What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I have some Super Saiyans in the space cabin. But you know what? Who I have in here, I'm super stoked about having is Saiyan Toshi. What is up, the dev of this
What up? What up?
project?
Space Chick
Oh my
Crypto and family. How's it going?
Man, I'm so excited to have you in here, the actual dev of this project. Oh, it's so cool that I have you in here. I'm so excited that you guys are starting out on your venture and doing so many good things in the space. Now, I had to tell you really quick, I am suspended from Twitter. That's why it's showing that I'm not following you right now. But trust me, when I get my Twitter back, I'm going to have that handled, okay?
No problem. No, we heard about the unfortunate tragedy of you losing your Twitter, and we're very sorry. As Super Saiyans, we're very sorry that you're in that position. We know they've gone a little haywire on Twitter and Telegram both, so we know it's not your fault. We are with you.
Man, I was like, "Come on, Elon, go back to making rockets. Yeah, you're done. You're done
Yeah,
here."
I'm sure a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, like you're better at rockets than Twitter, dude, and trying to figure out which side of a tweet to put buttons on. Just go back to making rockets.
Yeah, no, and I feel the same way, and I feel like they're missing a huge opportunity at Twitter. There's a lot of advertising dollars that myself personally, and I'm sure other cryptocurrencies are willing to give Twitter, but they're just being very difficult. So
Yeah,
it's
jerks, big bag of jerks. But I'm glad you're here. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Let everybody know loud and proud who you are and what your project is about.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, so I'm Saiyan Toshi. I'm the dev of Super Saiyan. Much like many of you guys, I've been in several communities over the years. I've been in crypto for about 4 years now. Started out just in telegrams as a community member. Eventually started raiding and learning how to raid, and then learned more about the space over the years. And then as I got better, I joined some more teams, did some really cool projects that were pretty successful at the time, but there was a lot of successful projects during the whole bull run. And then, as time endured and I got comfortable, I decided to launch my own project as a lead dev, and that's Super Saiyan. And it's just been an incredible experience. Just we launched about 12 days ago, and
12
it's
days
just
ago?
incredible.
12 days ago, and I've been seeing y'all all over Twitter, and I don't even have a Twitter. 12 days ago, that's amazing.
Yeah, it could be 13. I lose track of days at this point. Let me double check. It's actually 14. I do apologize. It's 14
Oh my
days now.
goodness. I know
Yeah,
there will be somebody out there that will be like, no, actually.
yeah. No, we launched 14 days ago, and we've just been incredibly fortunate to have such an amazing community, Super Saiyans behind us, supporting us nonstop. So I do want to give a shout out to our community that's just been absolutely relentless in their efforts of getting the word out, and it's just been so incredible to be in a position to be the dev of such an incredible community. So big shout out to them, Super Saiyans. I know you guys are here. Appreciate you guys.
Hell yeah, y'all's Telegram is amazing. I love the energy y'all bring. Y'all, the way I found out about y'all was y'all came into my chat one night and just lit it up. I was like, these people are amazing. Who is this? Who are these people coming in the space cabin? They have such great energy, great sense of humor. I was really impressed because that says a lot about a community is the attitude. And so they came through, and y'all really were shining that night. That's for sure.
That's so funny you say that. I've heard stories about that, and I heard it was brief too. But I've heard stories from the community about how hilarious it was and the things. Something about feet you guys are looking at. It was absolutely hilarious.
It was so funny, and I'm still getting jokes about it. Like I still have one of my subs like win feet NFTs, one hand NFTs.
Oh, that's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, no, we've definitely been fortunate, and one of the key things, since we launched, one of the biggest things for us has been growing our community, growing our camaraderie. We have daily voice chats where I'm there with everybody, giving everybody an update, and then I open discussion to discuss different uh, initiatives that we're working on as a community to move forward with different utilities and things like that. And we said early on that we want to listen to the community's feedback, and we want to do and go in the direction that the community molds us to go. So it's just been absolutely incredible. People have been reaching out to us every day with different ideas, different tips, different strategies. And on the marketing side, we've done a lot of marketing. I'm sure you've seen us in different places, not just Twitter, but we're always working. We did a call, or we did an AMA with Caesar's Calls recently, talking to a few other big names.
That was a big one. Have y'all talked to CoinMerge yet?
Yeah, we actually did our AMA with CoinMerge and Gandalf as well. We're talking to some other people about AMAs, and yeah, we're just positioning ourselves to continue to grow. A lot of our marketing strategies are more long-term based. They're like 7-day, 14-day campaigns. But of course, being in crypto, we want to take advantage of audiences, major audiences like call groups like Caesars and CoinMerge. And so we have a good mix of different marketing campaigns, but we're definitely looking towards the long run. We hope to make a big splash this year. We hope that Super Saiyan is something that's talked about as one of the contenders. And I was thinking about this earlier, and I said Super Saiyan would be in contention for crypto of the year. Then I realized that someone needs to create like an award show, like crypto awards coin. And and that can be, there's the Academy Awards, there's the Oscars, right? So I think it needs to be done, guys. If anyone's listening in here that is looking for the next big idea, make sure crypto of the year is Super Saiyan, and you can have that idea for free, guys.
I know, right? That's really smart, because we're so young in the crypto space now that anybody can start anything. I know David Gokhshtein Media, they actually have a meme coin of the year, maxi of the year, influencer of the year, all that. But I think if somebody just makes it solely about like the crypto instead of just like all over the place, you're right. That could do big things. I like that y'all talk to CoinMerge. Okay, so me, because I'm an investor with y'all now, for sure. Okay, so this is what I like. I like that you've talked to CoinMerge. You seem very like you've been here for a minute. I can tell you have, because you know which ones to hit. And CoinMerge was a big one for me. And then also just the way y'all are going about things. I think you guys are the new kids on the block, a force to be reckoned with, and y'all are making waves in the space for sure. And y'all are doing all of that with the marketing, that the way you're doing it, the positivity y'all are bringing into, YouTube chats. Y'all's Telegram is always good. You said that you talk to your investors once a day on your Telegram?
Yeah, we have a daily voice chat it's 11 p.m. UTC, which I believe is 6 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Every day we have our voice chat, and we talk about various different things, directions we're moving as far as utility, various marketing things, and then I generally start with an update on like what's happened over the last 24 hours. So it's a really cool, voice chat space where everyone could come in and speak or just listen, and just get the daily updates, because we feel it's very important. A lot of the times, we're working nonstop, but unless there is a recap, right, to our investors, it's very difficult to know what's going on. So we definitely think that a daily update puts everyone on the same page, and so we continue to do that, and we will continue to do that as far as our daily voice chats.
I like that. Transparency, that shouts transparency to me, and I love that. That's something we don't get a lot in the space whatsoever, is transparency. So you talk to your crew, y'all are getting the word out there. You've been in this space. So you started out, before you became a dev, you started out helping other projects like get the word out, and then, am I correct? And then now you're a dev of your own project?
Yeah, so I started a few years ago, yeah, just as a community member, as I first came into crypto. I want to say late 2019. And since then I've been learning a lot about, starting from the bottom as far as, what needs to be done to grow a community. And then I've just been fortunate to develop relationships with a lot of very, very key people in different areas of the space. And, over time, those relationships and those networks have put me in a position to, be a dev and embrace it, so to speak. So I'm very fortunate to have such a community and such a following that's very supportive and that's been supportive from the very beginning. And it's just incredible to see what our community has been capable of very early on. A lot of people are talking about us. We were featured on Shill Tank. We talked for, I believe it was like 3 minutes, and then I Am Brutes and Ian Heinich, and those guys admitted that they're accumulating Super Saiyan. They have some. They're like smiling as they talk, and we're just like, all right, guys, well, show us some support.
Right?
So,
In 14 days since y'all have launched, and you're already been on CoinMerge and Shill Tank being talked about on
well,
Shill Tank.
fortunately, yeah, like with Shill Tank, we haven't we didn't do like a full Shill Tank, but we were there, and we got a few minutes to discuss our project. What happened is, a week prior, one of our community members was at Shill Tank. And I believe they wanted to hear from the devs. So the next time I saw Shill Tank live, I hopped in there, raised my hand, and they're like, "Oh, we want to hear from this guy." And I was like, "Well, yeah, hey guys, you know." And
You're
so
like, okay.
yeah, so I'm here, because I had this whole debacle with my mic and my phone in regards to Twitter. I was having this weird glitch that wouldn't it wouldn't allow me to use my mic or enable it in the spaces. And so I just got tired of having to deal with that. I set it up on a different phone and it worked. So then I hopped in there and then talked to them, and it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience, definitely.
That's something not a lot of people get to experience whatsoever. There's projects that have been out forever, like a whole year in 2022, the whole year. They didn't even get talked about. They weren't even a thought in Brute's and Ian's mind whatsoever, but y'all were. That's what I'm saying. There's something different about y'all. There's something different. It's a vibe that y'all bring. It's a whole thing, and it's the artwork, it's the attitude. I'm liking the price. I mean, it could be a little lower, but I'm not going to be selfish. I'm not going to be greedy. But I like y'all's chart. Y'all's chart is really pretty, also, and this roadmap. Sandy was in here. Sandy Rodriguez, I believe, she was in here saying y'all were on phase 3. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, we're well into phase 3 now, working on our website V2 development. We've also started our community utility development in the form of NFTs. Our medium release is going to come out over the next, I don't want to put a time on it, but let's say 10 days. Um, we have long-term holder rewards we're working on. I don't want to give too much away, but they might be related to the utility development, and then influencer endorsements and things we're actually working on as we speak. So yeah, a lot. And then we do have our SpaceX billboard, and that's live. I need to go actually and get some content. um I'm fortunate enough to be like, I believe like 45 minutes away from the actual digital billboard. So I said, hey, you know what? I'll go film some content myself. Hey, it's Santoshi. I'm here at the billboard. Let's blast it all over Twitter. Unfortunately, I've been just so incredibly busy, and I I tried to get someone else to do it
Mhm.
yesterday, and they canceled on me last minute. And then the plan was to go today, and I feel like I've missed my window. It's just been going back and forth, talking with so many different people about different parts of the project. It's just been crazy. These past 14 week or 14 days, 14 feels like 14 weeks, have been nonstop, nonstop work for us.
Oh
But yeah,
man.
I mean, our community and our chart shows, it speaks volumes. We're fortunate enough to be in this type of position, and we
Mhm.
definitely feel like we're one little catalyst away from taking off into unforeseen heights.
I think so too. You guys are making huge moves in the space in just 2 freaking weeks. Involved in a different project. They've been around for 4.5 months, and I am always like, "Oh my gosh, this is so crazy! 4 months, 4.5 months. They've done all this. They've done all this." You guys have broken the record for me. I've never seen a project grow this fast, this much, and the chart looks so good in just 14 days. Is that billboard in Texas? Because I'll go do some content for you for it. Where's it at?
No, it's actually in Hawthorne, California.
Oh dang. I'm like, I'm in Austin, but Texas is big, but I'll go get you some
We
content for that.
appreciate that. No, we'll look in that area, see if there's anything.
Hell yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about that. How many holders do you have right now?
I think we're right around 300 holders at the moment. Our next goal is to get above 750, and we definitely feel like we can get there with the things that we're working on right now in phase
Uh-huh.
three. So it's still, really early for us. And if you look at the chart, we've just been,
Yeah.
it's just been incredible that it's been so healthy as far as, our growth and our floor rising. We've been so fortunate that people have found us, people have come and joined us, and we're getting the word out, and the community is just nonstop. It's just so fun to be a part of, and then to go into the Telegram. I was in there earlier. I don't even know if you've seen this. Someone put an image. I tagged you. I'm not sure if you saw it. It was a Super Saiyan uh, lady on a computer.
I just saw that.
You
Yes.
saw it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so cool.
yeah, it looked so epic. And someone I think did a rendition with you in mind, so I was like, I wanted to
No
tag
way.
you.
That's what that was? I thought it was
Yeah,
oh my gosh, thank you so much. I feel so honored. I really do. No one's ever done it. I feel very honored. Oh, I loved it. I was like, "This is so badass." I hearted it. Right
nice.
before
Yeah,
we came
yeah. I
on.
made sure to tag you because I thought that was really cool. We got a lot of our community doing different bits of art and stuff like that. It's just been so cool. If you see some of the gifts and things, it's hilarious.
I wanna get to the chart, on my Dex tool. My Dex tools is being dumb. I put in, you know how it is. I put in SS, right? Because that's y'all's ticker. Or
Yeah,
is
if
it
you can pull the contract right here from the website, it should
oh,
be easier.
see y'all, they got the contract everywhere. Hold on, they got it in 3 places. I can do it.
Yeah, just copy paste that Dex. Yeah, apologies for that. Dex Tools just has so many different chains on there, and you put in SS and it pulls up like 500 different things that aren't SS. But
You know what I was trying to do one day? I was trying to pull up the chart, right? And I was like, "Yeah, hold on, I got this." And then my I was trying to do a technical analysis, and the line was going way up, way down, and normally females don't do technical analysis. So I was feeling the heat. I was feeling the pressure because I was like, girl, you better get this. You better get this down. You better find this, and you better get that line because most of the time, Dextool. I've never told anybody that Dextools was giving me problems, and I was like, "Come on, you better get this line." But I did.
that's funny. Yeah, no, the people prefer Dex Tools. It does have a decent amount of, like charting stuff. I'm not like a huge TA charter, but I do look and make sure that there's progress being made as far as the chart is concerned.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, because anything can change at any time.
yeah,
Anything
of
can
course,
change.
of
So we can
course.
scrap this anytime. Oh, my Vault Inu TA. You should see it. It's all over the place. And then I've scrapped it 3 times already.
Yeah, no, I mean TA is TA. It's never, I mean, there's always going to be probability, you know. So you can do the best technical analysis, but you're still speculating, right?
Yeah, you can do a fan as fancy as you want. You can put the Fibonacci, you can go ahead and put whatever the hell you want, and then all of a sudden Elon says one damn thing, and then there it goes all to crap.
Exactly, exactly. The whole market shifts.
Yeah, look at you, 300 holders. Like I told you, I keep comparing it to this because I get a lot of devs writing me like, "Hey, can you check out our project or can you do this or that?" I have never. Y'all have taken the cake for real. 300 holders in 14 days. There are projects that are around for months that are so happy when they hit their 1,000th holder. You guys are going to hit that, I think, definitely by the end of February, if not way sooner. I would say way sooner than that because 314 days, that is wild. And your price, 48 cents. Oh, y'all are
Yeah,
making money.
so we only have 100. I'm sorry, we only have 1 million token supply,
Okay.
and we made it that way um, with intent. There's millions of Super Saiyans around the world, and we wanted to make um, the coin supply very scarce.
Mhm.
So we started with 1 million max. We've burned well over 6% of the supply with community burns, voluntary burns. It's like our LP right now has, I believe, yeah, 22 ETH in our LP, but we've burned, I believe, 18 ETH in tokens and value, just
Oh,
voluntarily through the community. So it's just been like the support we've had has been unbelievable. That's the best way I could put it.
were you expecting this to happen whenever you came on as dev? I bet you were like, "What? You guys are burning?" Oh, here's my pup. She says hello.
Hello.
She's got her
No,
little home
well,
site. You're
we
the first
definitely
person I've ever shown.
didn't expect it to this degree. Like we
Mhm.
expected to see contributions from our community members to a certain extent, but we didn't expect to be uh, in in a community where we have so many selfless individuals. Like we've had individuals send in 2,000 tokens, okay, to like which is right now worth about $1,000 just to burn. So like things like that you don't typically see. A few days ago, one of our days, we burned more tokens than tokens were sold on the chart. And those people could have turned around and easily sold it right on the chart, but they didn't. They sent it to burn. So that's just a testament to how amazing our community is, how selfless and how much they believe in us to have that kind of, confidence to burn those tokens for,
Mm.
to make everything look better, for more stability, uh, for a healthier coin for the community.
Yeah, that's how you build a community. You already have those loyal community members, then oh my goodness, you're just set for success. And just 2 weeks in, you must have very good karma in the karma bank. Karma coins in the karma
No, I
bank.
said early on, we were around, I think, a couple hundred K, and I said, guys, the way that you guys have been supporting us, like, yeah, we're at 250K market cap right now, but we are a $25 million project. That's what I truly feel. That's what I told them days ago, and now we're at like 450K. But I still think we're well worth over 25 million with the community we have, with the holders that we have. They're just phenomenal. It's not something that you see at all in the space, especially in a space that's riddled with, quick profit, for lack of a better term, jeets, things
Yeah.
like that, where you see a coin start and then within a few days it's withered away. Whereas our coin, we're 2 weeks in, but we're continuing to see rising floors. If you look at our 4 hour chart, it's just
Oh, yeah, let's check it out.
it's continuing to do its thing, and we're continuing to market and push, and we are reaching even broader audiences. So we have 4chan ads live that have reached over 4.5 million impressions since we launched. We have our SpaceX billboard live that's, look like real people are seeing outside of crypto. We're doing I want to say a great job branding ourselves on Twitter. We've gotten huge support through various different Twitter influencers, from Ralvero to China Pump to Alt Crypto Gems, all kinds of names. And then of course I am Brutes and Ian's tweeted us. I am Brutes and has responded to us. He hasn't really tweeted us yet, but it's just been absolutely phenomenal to get that level of support. And we definitely feel like we're in a position to be the next big coin, whether it's Saitama, whether it's the next Volt Inu, whether it's the next Shiba Inu. We definitely feel like we have the foundation to make that happen. And so I think it's really important, especially in a space where you look at a coin that's at a few 100,000 market cap and you think, oh, I already missed it. I definitely don't feel that way, guys.
I don't either. I think y'all are going to go up in the millions, especially like Shane said. Can you believe the voluntary community burns? What? And then right here, hello. He was here the other night. The Telegram has surpassed 1,100 members. What?
Yeah, and we're proud to say that like over 95% of that is organic members, no bots or anything like that. We did try to, they did try to get to us with those bots. Um, they still do to this day, but we get rid of them pretty quickly.
So you guys aren't involved with bots or any of that nonsense. I like that. And look at that chart, y'all. Super healthy. Every dip that there was has been bought right back up. That means, in my opinion, as a new investor with Super Saiyans, that we have people who care about the chart. We don't have a big dump. I'm a part of some Telegram groups that I'll get some information sometimes, like check this one out or check this one out. And a lot of them are, as soon as you hear about them on Twitter, they're already dumping. Like, this is not what I see with this chart, and that makes me feel very comfortable and very happy to see such a healthy chart like this.
Yeah,
Good luck.
we do have our ups and we do see, some downs, but our floor has been rising at a steady, healthy pace, and I think we've consolidated really well. So,
Beautiful. It's a beautiful chart. Yeah, no, you have to have those red candles. If you didn't have red candles, I would be worried. I
yeah,
would be like,
yeah.
when is that dip or when is that sell off going to happen? Because it's going to happen. But I like seeing scattered and staggered red candles, and each dip, is bought back up, and it just keeps going higher and higher. Y'all, look at that. That is nice, healthy chart. Y'all aren't going anywhere. Y'all are definitely going to be here for a while. Y'all are
Oh
a
yeah,
force to be reckoned with.
yeah, we're working on it. For those that don't really know much about us yet, I hope you guys can come in and join us and learn more about us. We do have our voice chat daily, guys. If you guys have any questions, we're the dev team that's always listening to our community, to the recommendations that they make, to the suggestions, and we implement those. So if you want to be a part of a community where you can, have a voice and you can mold the direction of where we're going, definitely check us out, guys.
I like that you've been around since the beginning. Like you help people. I'm going to Token Sniffer right here, like Shane suggested. Whenever I did y'all's video, I was very impressed with that also. Max wallet is capped at 3%. Our burn wallets
Yeah.
are in the top 5 wallets. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go to Token Sniffer. Let's check it out. And then I see Limitless just came to the space cabin at my doorbell. Let's check this out. Give me 1 second. Let me share screens. And I'm going to bring Limitless up here. Just a moment, y'all. So what y'all do with this, if y'all haven't used this website before, go to Token Sniffer, not Swiffer. I just bought a Swiffer today. And go to Token Sniffer and then get the contract address, right? So that's what I'm fixing to paste in here in this little search tokens bar right here. And then there you go. And then what it's going to do is it's going to bring it up. And it said the other day, I was very impressed. It said 100 out of 100. Yep, there it is. Still sitting there at 100 out of 100 on token sniffer. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, our contract is renounced. It's 100% safe, and our liquidity is locked for 6 months. But well before that 6 months comes up, we'll have a community vote and figure out how long we're extending it, whether it's going to be another 6 months or if we're going to do 100 years or something like that.
Yeah, I know, because 6 months and a year even is like forever in crypto. I know some people, I've talked to some devs and they're like, yeah, we're not going to do that because that's so long. And I've learned that it just doesn't happen. Like they're not locked away for a long, long period of time. And I've heard that around the space a lot. So that's really interesting, you talking about that. I see you talk about everything. I like that. You're not trying to, switch up what you're talking. You're not some politician here in the space cabin. I can normally point them out, but you're very honest, very transparent. And I love that already. Look at that.
Thank you. Yeah, we take honor in that. We want to bring integrity and honesty back to the space, and we definitely feel that's something that's been lacking, especially over the last few months. Definitely.
Yes. Look who we have. We have Limitless in the space cabin. Oh, Limitless, the legend in DeFi.
What's up, Limitless? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Space Chick? Thanks so much, Scientoshi, man. Always glad to hear from you, man. You're so amazing. Like, what an inspiration to DeFi. This guy, I mean, he's incredible. I mean, like, I have not seen another dev like him besides Fulltoshi himself, to be completely honest. And that's why I'm here. That's what brought me to this project initially, and what kept me coming back was what an amazing, incredible human being that truly cares about the community that he's fostering and does legendary things to keep this project going, keep all of the holders engaged, and just continue to push out bullish sentiment after bullish sentiment. And that is why that chart looks the way that it does. I found this project when it was 10,000 market cap. Pablo Crow had called it, and I woke up the next morning. He calls it at like 2 a.m. Missed it. It had pumped, and I came in at like 20,000 market cap, and it was a pretty quiet chat. It was still early morning. I bought immediately. Somebody sold on me, and I'm like, "What in the world? Like, what is this?" I was like, "Is this this is just a degen play?" Like, I see Pablo's call. I think degen play. No offense to him. I love the guy, and
yeah, me too. I'll say it.
Yeah, but I mean, we're all here to make money. So like, for me, initially, it was like, okay, this is a degen play, whatever. Like, I'm gonna put in 0.1 ETH and see who dumps on me, and sure enough, they dump immediately. And then I'm like, okay, there's something special here. Like, it's pretty quiet, and I'm like yelling at these people to like talk to me, engage, shill, do whatever. People are selling as I'm talking to them, telling them that to build a legacy, you got to shill. And this is how every project starts. Every project that I go into at a small market cap that I want to build a legacy with, that's how it begins, is by really just diamond hand forging these people into something special. And shortly after that, I like, people dipped all the way down to 10K. I DCA'd, and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to zero, but I DCA'd, and then I had a pretty decent bag. And then from there, it just was building it up, fostering the community, teaching them how to do 100 messages a minute to get the excitement levels up, how to shill effectively, how to do community buys. And then, the Slayer Oshi, the other dev that works with Scientoshi, he was working on the website, and I was helping him with a few things, tweaking out, and he's, tweaking a few things here and there to make it more bullish and whatever. He's like telling me, man, I've never made a website before. This is my first time. And, we're just like trying to figure it out together, trying to add change widget and having some issues. And Boltoshi's trying to help us in the background. And it was just awesome, like truly organic, purebred DeFi. And I'm like, man, what an incredible group of people. And so they add me to a group, and I'm, just kind of helping them. And we're kind of scheming about network strategies and marketing and doing whatever we can to just continue to bring that bullish sentiment time and time again. We had an incredible week and a half where we were just banging stuff out left and right, and watching the chart grow from, we watched the chart grow from 10,000 to 20,000 to 50,000 to 100,000 to 200, 400, all the way up to 800,000 held through the storm, thinking that we could just keep going, going, going. I mean, you can see the God candle on the chart. And then, of course, people started taking their profits and dumped it really hard down. But because of the strength of the community, they bought it right back up. Time and time again, they bought it up. They battled the cheats all the way up to the uphill battle and, you know, really created a solid floor. And I mean, if you look at the trajectory of the project, like it is still going up, even though it's, you know, pumped and come back down, pumped and come back down. It is still rising at a very organic level with less volatility. I will continue to support Super Saiyan with everything that I do, support the chart, take care of all of that community that was fostered, because it's been a very special past 2 weeks for myself, Saiyan Slayer Oshi, Goku, all of the legends that built that and held through the fiercest times, held onto a lot of money and watched it melt away because people, you know, were in it for the quick gains or whatever. And that is what really created such a special community. So, you know, hats off to Scientoshi, to all of you guys for what you do. Sorry, that was kind of long-winded, but I wanted to tell the story, you know?
We love you, Limitless. No, well, see, I'm loving this community, Super Saiyans. I will be supportive 100%. Also, you guys are amazing. Y'all's energy is amazing. It's different. There's so many other, I've had projects come in the space cabin and try to like shill. I don't know. This one was just different. Just someone brought y'all up. It wasn't forceful. It was just perfect. The way y'all are, just the energy's so good. I'm all about energy and of course the chart. But I mean, y'all have so much going for you. Token Sniffer, 100 out of 100. Even though y'all had that dump, it was because you're only 14 days old. Of course, you're going to have a dump. Of course, you know, you're going to have at least one. And then, like Limitless said, it went right back up. But look at this. It says, can't wait to get some of the NFTs that this project is going to mint. I just got in NFTs. Tell me more about these NFTs. How much ETH do I need to set back?
That's a good question. We're actually working out the details for the NFTs right now. We dropped the preview. It's in the pinned messages if you want to go check it out. But we're working as a community on the NFTs. And there's definitely going to be more to come. I recommend checking out our voice chats daily, getting, you know, the inside alpha there for sure.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me go. Oh, see, y'all are great. You put it in the chat, in the Telegram, even this live. I appreciate that. Also because I don't have a Twitter. So let me see here. You said it's in the pin messages.
Yeah, we have a lot of pinned messages, so I do apologize. We're constantly doing all kinds of different stuff, so you might have to dig in there a little bit. Let me try to forward it for you.
Yeah, that would be cool. Let me see here. I'm going to check out your website while you're doing that. So I checked it out the other night on the Space Cabin, and I actually heard about this project through Limitless. Limitless told me about y'all, said this is a super based community, dev, everything. Check it out. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I was super busy that day, but I did have a Space Cabin, a random one. It wasn't even scheduled or anything. And yeah, the community came in here and showed their strength, and it's all about community. It's all about community. And this roadmap, already in 2 weeks, you guys are on phase 3 with 300 holders. Chart looking beautiful. Dragon Ball Z is something that so many people can, you know, that is just relatable.
No, for sure. I just sent you a message with the NFT preview just so you can take a look.
Oh, let's see. Where did you send it? Oh, in Telegram?
Yes. On
okay.
Telegram.
Okay. Oh, let's see. I'm excited. Okay, hold on. Okay, because I went on this other one. Oh man, I need to go through my Telegram. Oh, can you put it in the chat, the private chat?
I'm sorry?
Can you put it in our private chat here on the stream? No worries.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah, we'll get it. Don't even worry. This is your first time on a no, this is your second time because you were on Shill Tank, right? How cool is that?
We did the Shill Tank was on Twitter Spaces. This is my first time on YouTube Live. I do want to put the picture in here, but I think it only allows me to put text in the chat.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, you wrote me in. It was Telegram. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all, I'm trying my best. We're going to get this out to y'all. 1 second. 1 second. Because I keep pressing it, but I'm going to the main one. So this is my fault. Hold on. This is
no worries. If you want, I can try to forward it over to the main chat and you can look there.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it like that. I like that you don't have to be embarrassed about what your community people are saying at that moment to do that.
No, don't even worry. I just pinned it. So if you go to the main chat, I did pin it for you just so it's one of the last.
Oh, okay. I saw this the other day. Okay, we're going here, y'all. Hold on. They're going to be like, why is he posting this?
Yeah, they're going to be like, what? Yeah, we've already seen that. But.
Yeah, like, why is this being posted again? Well, because Space Chick wants to see it.
That's right. So that's our little preview of the NFTs that are coming. This is the male version. There's also a female version coming.
No way, there's a female. Let's go. Boss Girls Unite.
That's
Boss
right.
Girls, Super Saiyans Unite.
And we're definitely it's gonna be a limited series. So there's definitely not gonna be like thousands. So keep an eye out for them, guys.
Are you guys getting the bigger images that I'm pulling up? Is it enlarging it for everybody?
No, we could just see the 3 with the text in the Telegram.
I wish I could show you. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Because StreamYard's so dumb.
I understand that. I've seen how complicated the streamers and the setup and the boxes and the different things you have to do. It's just like, whoa.
I'm glad you understand and you're very kind because there's some people, some devs that I've had in here and I'm just like, I'm trying to pull it up. And they're just like, you're an idiot.
If you right there, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think everyone can see it right there.
Okay. See, this is cool. I love NFTs now. I'm understanding them a little bit better. Oh, thank you so much, Diamonds and Rubies. You didn't have to do that for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And every super chat goes right back into supporting the space cabin. What are you saying? Be careful with NFTs. Oh, yeah. Twinsen is my security guy here in the space cabin. So we're always having some talks and everything. Just join the space cabin some more. You'll get to know Twinsen. Let's see here. I love this artwork. I don't know where I saw this the other day, but I was talking about it here in the cabin, or I think it was on y'all's Twitter, right? But you're going to have a girl NFTs also?
Yeah, we are. And our NFTs are completely unique. They're not, there's no Dragon Ball like taken and replicated or anything like that. They're complete unique art. Just I did see Twinsen say something, so just wanted to address that.
What about that? What about that one right there?
That is it. That is the girl preview.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love.
We've actually had conversations with several community members about who's gonna get that NFT, and it's funny because I tried to claim it and then I was dethroned. So I don't know who's gonna get it, but it's a nice one.
What do you think, Limitless? Are you gonna get an NFT? These are cool. These are dope. I like them.
Yeah, they're amazing. They look so cool. And shout out to Moonshot Matt. I mean, I don't know if he did that artwork or somebody else did, but he has made so many incredible art pieces for this project. Like if you look on the website, a lot of those concept pieces were done by him. And when I first went on Shill Tank and talked about Super Saiyan to Ian and Joey and B-Roots, it was awesome because they knew who Moonshot Matt was, and I guess Moonshot Matt had made B-Roots some picture with a crown on or something, and they knew about it and they were all like super into it. But it was just awesome. It was such a small community there, and like so well connected in terms of everybody knowing each other, and that's what made Super Saiyan just kind of blossom into what it was. Is everybody knew each other. It was all a community of, oh, look who it is. Oh, you're here too. Wow, amazing. And we see each other in other projects and stuff, and we just like, dude, Super Saiyan, like, we remember the legacy, and we're never going to forget that, So yeah, the NFTs will be huge, and I'm really, really excited to see what comes up, guys. I mean, an incredible project. Definitely do yourself a favor and go into the Telegram, hang out there, and make your decision on whether you want to invest. For me personally, I look at a Telegram, like I look at the engagement of the community in a Telegram, the volume / chart, and the development team as far as them being well connected and based. And honestly, like, this project, it really checks all of those boxes to the next level. I mean, the community was diamond fostered from the very beginning into what it is today with that insane energy level. The dev, Scientoshi and Slayeroshi, have been just like fierce warriors since the very beginning as well, and have proven themselves time and again with networking. They have ETH to spend on marketing and are not afraid to use it, and they're not afraid to push out content. And the volume just keeps coming because of the connections. Like, go in there, check it out. You will feel right at home. And it is a project that you'll want to start dropping ETH into. And I'm telling you right now, it's at 450 or 500K, somewhere around in that range. But this project is going to send hard. Like Santoshi said, he sees it as a $25 million market cap. I know that there have been other anime projects like Goku Inu that ran to 5.5 million in the bull run and then kind of just died out and whatnot. But this is not one of those projects. This is designed to be something special, where Santoshi has huge plans for a roadmap. He's talked about Saiyan City a little bit, where, I don't really know all the details, and it's kind of just a vision in his head, but it's a really cool concept. And I'd love to hear more about it if you have some more alpha for us.
Give it to it,
guys. You guys are putting me on the spot. So, as far as my vision for Super Saiyan, I one of the things that I said early on is, the sky's the limit, guys, and we can take this as far as we want to take it, and we've proven that with the community that together we can take it incredibly far. And one of the things I said early on is, hey, one of the last phases on our roadmap to me is having Super Saiyan City, a city where we actually put on the map as a result of what we do. So it's just obviously very early in our project, but the whole reason behind even mentioning that is that our dreams and our goals are massive. We're not looking at this as, hey, 1 million market cap. No, we're going to continue to build and build and build, and a lot of that direction is going to come from the community. Sure, it is something that I would love to get done if we can get to that level. But if the community, vetoes it and they say, hey, we want to go a different direction, we want to help people instead. We want to get clean water to places there isn't clean water. That's what we'll do. If we want to, build out a city instead of it being for us, Super Saiyan City could be a city to take care of and tackle homelessness in certain urban areas around the world that's really bad, right? So, the direction could change at any moment. It's defined and molded and shaped by the community, but the intention behind even declaring or announcing that was that our dreams and our goals are much bigger than just an NFT series or a million market cap. It's much bigger than that, and we want to embrace real crypto. We want the community aspect to be as strong as possible, to believe in the future, and they're going to mold it. And so I'm just incredibly grateful, and I say this time and time again in our community. It's an honor to be the dev of Super Saiyan, and I truly mean that, because our community is absolutely incredible. Like the people that we have in there, the support that they give us, it's just, anything less of an effort from us is just, it's unreasonable. They deserve our absolute best, and that's why we're always working nonstop, because they have such the highest level of support that you can possibly imagine for us, and they deserve nothing less.
With those community burns that they've been doing and everything, I can see why you feel that way. Twinsen has a question for you. What ERC standard are you going with for the NFTs? And I have a question about Chainlink also and how you're going to distribute them. But if you could answer him first, what ERC standard are you going with for the NFTs? Super Saiyan Toshi.
Oh, sorry, I cut out for a second there, guys.
Okay.
If you could repeat the question, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
It was about the NFTs.
Yeah, what ERC standard are you going with for the NFTs?
Does he mean the does he mean the 720 or 721, or just the we're not going for, if I'm understanding his question correctly, it's going to be the most common. I think it's 720 or 721, the ERC 720.
Okay. Yeah, we were talking about those. Now I understand why you were asking me that, Twinsen. We're trying to get behind it now that I'm getting into NFTs and I'm finally purchasing them and getting to know them. If you've been following my Space Cabin for a while, my channel for a while, it's been a journey with NFTs. First, I used to hate them. I was like, this is so stupid. Tell me what they do. Now I'm like, I'm in an NFT Telegram group. What do y'all got today? What have y'all found today? So he was asking a technical question for me the other day. I had to look up. I think that's what he's trying to ask you. Twinsen, is that what you're trying to ask? But while he's doing that, I wanted to ask y'all. So I've been involved in two communities that have done NFT launches, right? The first one, I remember I didn't buy any. The OGs of that community received the rarest NFTs. Well, with this other community that I'm with Vault Inu, they use Chainlink to distribute the NFTs. How are y'all going to launch the NFTs?
So it's our intention to launch the NFTs. We're gonna have a limited series, and we're gonna have an airdrop component, but it is gonna be entirely random. It's not going to be, hey, here's the rarest, you get it because you're a holder. It's going to be, for example, and don't quote me on this, but let's say there's 500 NFTs, right? We're gonna mint 100, and they're gonna be sent out to holders and airdropped. Uh, those will be, again, random. It won't be like, hey, you hold more, so you get the best. It won't be like that. It'll just be whatever, pretty much whatever you get. As far as the airdrop, and then the remaining will be go live with the minter for Ethereum. And again, the mint is going to be random. It's not going to be like the 250th one is something. You're not going to be able to pinpoint, where the rare ones are going to be minted.
Okay, good. So it's like a lottery. So we don't know.
Absolutely, yes. We're definitely all about fairness in that aspect, and we don't take the best ones, and that would be totally unfair.
Right? It's crazy. I saw a community do that and I was like, you guys are such jerks. And I'm not invested in them anymore. It was like last year. But I was like, this doesn't sound right. I wasn't even buying NFTs, but I was like, this just doesn't sound like this is how this should go.
Yeah, no, there's different the communities, different ways they do it. I personally think that, level playing field is the most fair, and then obviously we're going to disclose, you need to hold X amount of tokens before this date to get the airdrop, or there's going to be information that comes out, but it's not going to be you're going to get the most rare, or it's going to be standardized.
That's good because a lot of people want to know stuff like that for sure. Twinsen says, yeah, I ask, so gauge whether it's a collection or single contract launch. Okay.
So the first one is going to be I don't want to define it yet,
Mhm.
because the community is going to shape that. The first one is going to be kind of like a limited, like a limited release, and then the community is more or less going to decide if we're going to come out with more collections or if it's just going to remain, like the first legacy is going to remain on its own, and there'll be other things that come out in the future.
Okay. Am I going to have to whitelist in order to get one of these NFTs, or are you going to have it on OpenSea, or how are you going to launch it?
That's a great question. As far as whitelists, we're actually having those conversations right now, whether there's going to be a minimum holding, for example, early on, you need to hold SS if you want to mint. So we're currently talking about all of those details. We've just put out the preview, but we haven't, we don't have it all down yet. We want the community to give their input, and we want it to be based off of that. We don't want to just release it to put it out. We want the utility to be like community driven, and the perks and the things that come with it, the community is going to definitely contribute to.
Oh, okay. You mean you don't know everything in 2 weeks?
Yeah, definitely.
Come on. No,
No,
I'm joking.
we have the foundation. We
Yeah.
know that holders are gonna receive an airdrop of NFTs depending on how much they hold, but we haven't defined the parameters of that yet. So we're still working on much of those finer details, and I know a lot of people are excited about the NFTs, but definitely um, if you think that you can contribute and you want to get one of those, get some Super Saiyan, join our community and get involved, because we're always listening to what the community has to say in regards to all of our utilities and cards, to marketing in our direction. So come join us, guys.
I have a suggestion. I have like this is, I don't know, you might just be like, whatever, Space Chick, or your community might just like write me off for this. But I'm involved with another community called MMAI, and they actually minted some NFTs where you can be part of their metaverse. Well, if you mint it, you can have a key to the city, whatever. You can wait till after they're done minting them and doing everything. People are going to sell them like what they mint afterwards, of course, on OpenSea, but a billboard is going to be in the metaverse. You can mint an arena, you can rent an office space, and just that revenue coming in, but you can advertise yourself. Also, blocks. They have, it's like the blue check mark of NFT. So if you get verified through blocks, that's also something that a lot of people in the NFT world are looking at. But I just think this is great. You guys are coming out of the chute just blazing. You have so much that you guys can do. You have so many avenues y'all can take. I'm enjoying watching and learning more about your project. Limitless. Are you going to get one of these NFTs?
Of course, absolutely. I love NFTs. Have full NFTs, have other project NFTs, and I'm really fascinated by the idea of NFTs and especially utility within the space with NFTs. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Santoshi implements with these, and he's working behind the scenes with the whales to come up with something really cool for the community. And you can't not have an NFT with this legacy if you were part of it from the beginning. I mean, we all remember that beginning part where it was just completely quiet, and how it came to be what it is now. I mean, it's the true inspiration. Like, it's that 100x that we all dream about. Finally, we got to live one. This was my first, and it was absolutely incredible, guys. And it's just getting started. A lot of people feel like they missed it. A lot of people feel like it's too late to get into Super Saiyan. No way. This is going to run hard with the people backing it. All of the legendary influencers and callers and promoters and Twitter influencers, like all of the people that are in there, they're all legendary people within the crypto space. They are the connected network that can really send projects and knows and values a good project when they see one. So do not miss out on Super Saiyan, because that project is going to send hard, and people that sold early are going to regret it. I've said that from the beginning, and it's very early, guys. So please do yourself a favor, get in there, accumulate, get it while it's cheap. It's a very limited supply within Uniswap too. So like the squeeze, that they always talk about, the supply, the demand of the supply being small, and the squeeze happening. Like, this is one of those instances where that can definitely happen, especially when it goes over that 1 to 2 million mark. I mean, you're looking at fractional prices for a fraction of a token like Bitcoin could potentially happen. So those OGs that bought at a $10,000 market cap and held through that storm and pushed that vision could potentially be looking at a lot of money. There is a reason that they're calling this the next Saitama. I mean, this is not us making this up or creating vaporware. People all over the crypto space, on Twitter, major influencers are saying that Super Saiyan is the next Saitama, and not the whatever Saitama did, like not that, but the community of Saitama and how fierce and strong it was. People feel that. They're getting the vibes from OG Shiba, Volt, the OG Volt vibes, and Saitama vibes. So guys, it's one you definitely want to keep your eyes on, get into at an early phase. 450,000, 500, I don't know, it might be flying right now for all I know, but at the end of the day, like, get in while it's still cheap, because Santoshi is going to run this heavy and hard, and he's got the funds and the tenacity to make that happen.
And the experience. I'm still shocked that you started out early, just helping other projects, and then you were like, let me do this. I can do this. I love that. I did not know they were the community. I can see why your community was being compared to such strong armies, because I saw it. I saw it.
Thank you guys very much. Definitely appreciate the kind words, guys. And we can't take all the credit. It's the community that's been absolutely just phenomenal. We're fortunate to be here, and we're trying to match their intensity. Believe it or not, it's just been a wild ride so far, and we're gonna keep pushing, guys.
Oh, look at Shane. Shane says, I remember the Jeets at 8K.
Yeah, well, that was legendary. I mean, we made fun of Jeets, and we said that first day when they sold at 8K, we said, we were on voice chat, and I said, guys, we are going to be talking about these Jeets for a long time. We're going to remember those Jeets. We remembered them at 8K. We remembered them at like 50K, 250K. I mean, we had several points where we set Jeet traps. The first one was a Jeet trap of trying to get people to shill. The second Jeet trap was a major sell to get them to get rid of them, because they literally kept smashing the chart way down, and enough was enough. We had to take action. And at that point, like, if you look on the chart, I could send it to you, Space Chick, and show you the difference, like, between the buy and sell pressure before and after that legendary Jeet trap that everybody remembers. I think it was in the 240,000 mark or 210. I forget. I have to look at it. But it was 260 actually. It was at that point where all these people dumped, and it went all the way back down to like 210,000, and then people bought it up. And from that point, it was constant, steady growth, more green than red. It had been super volatile at that point, but it just evened everything out and allowed us to make that push all the way to all-time high at 800K. So, for projects out there listening, wondering how to battle the Jeets, we are experts at battling Jeets. And I was on Twitter Space earlier with Pablo talking about how this other project, we're literally battling Jeets all day long, and it's a full-time job to battle these people. They are relentless, and they make it so hard for a project to grow. And they latch on to the ones where they see that the community's working hard, the devs working hard, they're sending it. Those are the ones they want, because they can sit back and do nothing. So we had to do something, and we're going to remember that for a long time, for sure.
That's so funny that they came in at 8K. That is crazy. Like they came in strong. It sounds like from Shane.
Yep.
What about a game? I feel like it would be an opportunity missed if y'all don't work with like monks or somebody like that. Are y'all going to be in a game somewhere? Can I play as a Super Saiyan girl somewhere? I would love that.
we've actually we've fielded those types of suggestions already, and that's definitely something we're going to look into. Of course, we're only 14 days in, and so it's very early on, but we definitely feel like once the story of Super Saiyan and the medium and the once you guys get the full picture, I think it'll be a lot easier to go towards that game direction, and it'll all line up, but it's too early to just answer yes to that type of question, but we definitely would love to in the long run.
Man, I know you're like, it's 14 days, y'all. Calm down. Everyone's super stoked. Everyone's excited.
Yeah, no, there's lots of talks of different utility, and no, definitely will be taken under consideration. It's just when you start getting into game development, especially that magnitude, it could take over. So we're not ready to push that button yet, but definitely something that will be discussed in the days to come and weeks.
Do it. Do it. I want a laser gun or something. I will totally play y'all's game. I'm telling you, Ozzy Austin, he's actually going to be here in the space cabin this week, I believe, on Friday. If y'all want to pop in, or I can introduce you to him, whatever. You might even know him, but I'm telling you that metaverse, something's up with that. They're trying to merge metaverses together. They have games. I just think it would be cool if y'all work together. I just think it would be neat. You guys it doesn't look like y'all need to do anything different, because after 2 weeks, I mean, look.
We're definitely not opposed to an introduction. We actually, thank you very much. A lot of our success is largely due to our networks and the connecting of networks of the supporters that we've had has just been phenomenal. So definitely we'll be dropping by on Friday, and just let us know the time, and we'll try to make it.
Oh my gosh, I will totally do that. I will. I'm telling you, I think that, I mean, I like how you're just so receptive to things and you're just so open. Like, yeah, let's check that out. I've done some AMAs where I've suggested something because that's just me. I can't help it. And the dev is like just looking at me.
Well,
Looking at me like,
yeah, no, I can understand. I can understand both responses. Some devs are just so heavily focused on their ideas and where they want to take things, and a lot of communities are very much okay with that, and they expect that. But we've said from the very beginning that our community is going to shape and mold the direction. And so we've been fortunate to see the level of support, and we're not opposed to discussions of any sort like that with potential partnerships. It would be foolish, in my opinion, to not at least discuss it. That's
yeah.
all.
I mean, they're partnered with David Gokhshtein Media, so I mean, hey, there's a connection right there and all the way up. Like you guys, and that's the positivity that y'all bring. Because if y'all brought negativity, none of this 2 weeks, I'm sorry, but unless, I don't know, I just feel like positivity goes such a long way. I mean, y'all made an impression on me. I don't just talk to anybody. I keep telling, I tell so many people no, like, I'm not going to talk about your project. And I'm sorry, but y'all are different. Y'all are definitely different. I haven't had a different project come here, and a dev from a different project in a while, because I've done research on them and I'm just like, nah, I don't want to talk to my viewers about that. But this is definitely when I was like, nope, Super Saiyans, they're badass. They're great. Something's going on with them.
Thank you so much, Space Chick. It's been so awesome to be here with you. We look forward. Hopefully, we can come visit you again when we have some more alpha for you. We give you some cool stuff. I know there's a lot of questions today, and we don't have all the answers, and we keep talking about 14 days, but we look forward to coming back with some of those answers, and maybe having these conversations again as our community dictates and molds the direction. And you guys are welcome to join us, as I've said time and time again, and perhaps you guys will have the answers before we come back here if you do join us.
I love it. Y'all are welcome back anytime. Limitless, he's been in here so many times. I'll drag him in here. I love having Limitless in here.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, we go way back. We're friends. He's like
That's
in my
awesome.
in real life friend. Like I consider him like a friend for
Totally.
real.
That's awesome, guys.
2023, the year of the Saiyan. Yeah, I'm telling you, something's up with y'all. Y'all are something special. I invested in y'all, and I have faith in you and the community and the project. That's for sure. Is there anything else that y'all would like to say? Let me see here. Let's start with Limitless, and then you can finish us off and let us know about the rest of your project. Let's go with Limitless. How can you tell us some closing words, some closing thoughts from you about this project?
Yeah, well, guys, I just want to say, first of all, Space Chick, thanks so much for having us, especially on such a short notice. We truly appreciate all that you do in the space for Volt, for smaller projects like MMAI and, Super Saiyan, and all the up and coming projects that really deserve to get some exposure and maybe just don't have all the right tools and avenues to do that. Like, you have a very great network and audience, and we truly value and appreciate the stage that you provide for crypto projects. I personally think that you are undervalued in terms of where you're at with your journey, and I think that 2023 is going to be massive for you, and you're going to have such a boom when it comes to the amount of audience and exposure that you get within the crypto space with all that you offer. Like, I think this is going to be your year where you have like tens of thousands of followers, 20,000, 100,000. I just have this feeling that the good people are going to be rewarded this year. So, thank you so much. Shout out to you for all that you do, guys. Smash the like, send her a super chat, send her $100 super chat, send her a $20 super chat, $20 shots, Jake Gagan style. You guys know how we roll. Get this girl some recognition for what she does in the space, and she's doing this completely out of the love for Super Saiyan. This is not funded. She's not for hire. She is for hire, but in this case, she does this because she appreciates a true community. So just keep that in mind, that this is an individual that, based on her selflessness, is going to go super far in the crypto space, and we can learn a lot from Space Chick. So truly value and appreciate all that you do, and consider you a true friend in life. And I know that Super Saiyan meetup is going to be huge. Volt meetup, whatever meetup, we're all going to meet each other. We're going to get to know each other for like who we actually are, instead of just a logo on the screen. Like, DeFi is all about bringing that emotion back, bringing the actual true vibe of community and valuing each other as human beings. So, thanks a lot. And Santoshi, you're just a legend, man. Like, you are. When I go to other projects, I've said this to him before, but when I go to other projects, I'm looking for Santoshi the dev. I'm looking for Super Saiyan the community. And I'm telling you right now that when you get in there, you get spoiled, and you feel like nothing else can hold a candle to what that project offers. Even at this small holder count, market cap, whatever, it makes everything else seem just a little more boring and a little more dry, and devs seeming like a little less based than before, maybe, when we're hoping and praying that they deliver on something. I mean, this guy just continues to deliver hand over fist. There's nothing else like it besides Volt in you out there that I have found, and I'm sure there's a lot of great projects that are doing it that maybe I don't know about, but it's few and far between. So keep up the great work, guys. Super Saiyan's on a little bit of a dip right now. It's at 429,000 market cap. To me, looking at the TA on the 4-hour chart, there is a lot of floor strength in this range, not financial advice, between the 40 to 44 range. There's a lot of support there, guys. So I feel like there's going to be a pretty epic reversal coming up on Super Saiyan. I feel like this is a solid entry point for new people just hearing about this who are wanting to get involved with a solid community. Guys, check it out. Go in that Telegram. You're going to be amazed at what you see.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your kind words, Limitless. I love you. You're amazing. A legend in this space. Thank you so much for coming on in. What you got, saying Toshi? Let us know what you got.
Well, thank you guys very much. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the time. And Space Chick, thank you so much. It's been incredible. It's been great to hear the stories, in such a short amount of time. We've already got funny stories and things to talk about. We definitely look forward to creating more memories with you. And as far as the community, there's so much that I haven't said, guys. There's so much that we've done that we haven't highlighted, and it looks like this is not financial advice, but if what Limitless is saying is true, there will be some dev buyback soon. As soon as I get off this mic, I'm going to go buy back for the community. So thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, me, Slayer, Oshi, the rest of the team, the support, the community. We appreciate you guys, and we hope to see you all soon, very soon.
Hell yeah. Y'all let me know if you want another AMA next week and you can talk to your people here instead of going in the voice chat that day. You have a seat here in the space cabin for sure.
Awesome.
Always.
Thank you so much, Space Chick.
Come on in here and you can chat with your people in here if you'd like. Just let me know what day and time and I'll make it happen. How about that?
Sounds good. We'll be in touch. That sounds amazing.
Hell yeah. I'm all about it. I love it. I love this project. I think it's great. I'm very bullish on Super Saiyans, and I will be getting my hands on one of those NFTs for sure. And I'm loving the girl one.
Sure. We will let you know. Thank you again, guys. We'll definitely see you guys soon. I'll be in touch, and it was definitely so fun to be here with you guys. I look forward to the next time.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I will let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in to Spaceship Crypto. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time to talk about some vaulted updates and also some crypto news and world news. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great night. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you.